It's hard to believe that Porsche's small SUV is already in its 6th model year, and in that time has overtaken its bigger brother, the Cayenne, as the brand's sales leader. With a starting price in the low 50s, the Macan opens the door to more shoppers craving a piece of the Porsche mystique. Though it's their sports cars you had on your bedroom posters as a kid, it's Porsche's SUVs that stir the drink. For instance, the Macan single-handedly outsells all of their cars combined. It's available in 4 distinct flavors, spanning from 248 to 434 horsepower, with price increases of about 10 grand with each rung of the Macan ladder. This Macan S represents the second step and is the entry point of the 6-cylinder models. Refreshed for the 2019 model year, the headline change occurs under here. The Macan S has been updated with a new engine. It's still a turbocharged V6, but it now uses only one compressor, and its new location is between the cylinder banks. It's the same motor you can find in the Panamera and Cayenne. It makes a little more power than the old twin-turbo and gives the Macan S an added kick in the pants. Though my last Macan test drive was of a turbo with performance package, which was crazy fast, the Macan S is certainly no slouch and is now more responsive using the single twin-scroll turbo. As tested, this Macan hit 60 miles per hour in under 5 seconds, smartly using its 348 horsepower and 354 pound-feet of torque to produce immediacy and better efficiency. 20 mpg in combined driving is up 1 mpg from before. One of my favorite Porsche driving features is the mode switch integrated into the steering wheel. It's part of the must-have $1,300 Sport Chrono package, and it allows you to quickly dial in the style of drive you desire. And in the middle is the Sport Response button. Push it, and the Macan gives you 20 seconds of maximum performance with blisteringly quick shifts. Speaking of which, the 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, known as PDK, has also been adapted for this new engine and changes gears with traditional automatic smoothness in normal mode, though I do notice a slight hesitation in upshifts while using the paddles. Odd. But what I like most about the Macan S in particular is how well balanced it is. Just as comfortable picking the kids up from school as it is tromping through the back roads. If you're shopping the Macan range, this is likely the best fit. The Germans offer a number of these hot sport utilities, but the way the Macan S handles, in combination with its improved ride comfort, makes it the hands-down winner from behind the wheel. Now, mine also benefits from the optional adaptive air suspension, spanning a wide range from Sport Plus firmness to everyday comfort. There's also an off-road mode, so it improves traction when you're out here and off the tarmac. But with these ultra-wide rear tires, more neutral handling characteristics, and Porsche precise steering, you can whip this thing around in sports car fashion with amazing focus. It's really fast and super fun to drive. The all-wheel drive system is rear-biased, of course, and inspires great confidence when driving for pleasure. But torque vectoring is an option this one doesn't possess, and how I wouldn't love a little more soundtrack to go with Sport Plus. The reworked body hits all the right notes, removing some of the frogginess from the front end while adding elegance to the rear. On these optional 20-inch turbo wheels with black sport pipes, gloss black trim, and special chalk paint, this is the best-looking Macan S you can configure. This garnet red leather is really sexy. This 14-way driver's seat is the perfect helm, and the bigger touchscreen is a welcome addition. But I would happily trade in some of these climate buttons for an infotainment controller down here on the center console to complement the touchscreen functionality, because it can be a little cumbersome to use. And the improved voice commands are unfortunately still pretty useless. And we all know that Porsche charges extra for everything. But at over $83,000, there are still a lot of things I would consider missing. The Macan's cargo volume is on the smaller side of its competitors, but I like little touches like the storage net on the underside of the cover, fold flat rear seats, and air suspension height adjustability for easier loading. And the rear seats look tight, but they're actually accommodating for at least 2 more because they sit deep, affording decent legroom, and the panoramic roof lends airiness. But a surround view camera, more driver assistance features, adaptive cruise control, more extensive ambient interior lighting, exterior logo projection, hands-free liftgate, and wireless device charging should all just be here at this price, but they're either extra charge or not available at all. And though I love to see wireless CarPlay in here, having it without wireless charging makes 0 sense. The aircraft-like center switchgear doesn't leave much room to stuff things like your phone either. Regardless, if your passion is driving, but your life also dictates more mundane duties, the Macan S is a great get. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammis.